Okay, today I'm going to be installing the Xantrex Freedom SW3012 3000 watt inverter. Here's all the different paraphernalia I need. I've got a transfer switch, 30 amp transfer switch. I'll go into more details with that later. You can also watch the unboxing of many of these that I've got posted. So basically what this transfer switch does is delays the power going to the rest of the coach as so for example, the generator will start out, it doesn't immediately go to 120 volts, it'll ramp up, and during that ramp up period you don't want power going to the rest of your devices within the coach. So this delays it so it hits it with 120 volts. Here's a 300 amp fuse block that will be installed. The ZANBus system control panel to control this from inside the coach, plus the cabling for that. And then we also have your 120 SO cable that will be installed as well, and our DC cable, Cobra power inverter cable kit, which is kind of nice. And then also, you know, tie wraps. We got the strain reliefs that we're going to be using, some screws, and other things. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing I need to do is to find out where I'm going to figure out where I'm going to go ahead and mount this guy. So this is the bad boy here. Got the temperature sensor. Okay, so basically it comes with a template. So I'm going to go ahead and put the template where I think I want it. I'm going to go ahead and mount it. I don't know if you can see that. If it's too dark, let me put on a light here. So basically I'm going to go ahead and mount it right here. I'll have the cables go back through here. Both power, the 120 as well as the DC, AC and DC cables will go through here. So we should be good. So let me go ahead and get that set up, and I'm going to have to drill some holes in this to mount it, and also drill some holes through this to run the cabling as well. So I'm going to include all that in this video, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is where I'm going to put it. Fans are going to go on this side. The DC panel will go on this side. So this is where it looks like I need to go ahead and drill the holes. Looks like 6 screws to pop in. So we'll go ahead and just screw into those. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. So what I did here is I've got the self-drilling screws. Not sure if you can see that. These are number 10 half-inch. So should do. So I'm just going to drill into the paper. I've never been good with these templates, but let's see what happens. Oh, that was quick. Just go ahead and drill starter holes, basically. Okay, so that's the holes for the template. I'm going to have a hard time seeing these, I think. Let me go ahead and put these in so I can see where they're at. put this template to the side. And now I think what I want to do is drill these holes before I actually put the inverter in. And it appears that, let me pull the inverter out. Let's pull the inverter out. And it looks like all the cables are going to be going in to the side here. So the ACN right here. So as you can see here, you got your DC on this side, and then you got your ACs right there. So they will all go through on this side of the panel. So I'm going to go ahead and drill a couple of holes, probably 3 holes. I'll probably drill 3 holes here, 1 each for AC in, AC out, and then 1 for both the DC positive and negative cables going to the batteries. The batteries are just on the other side of this, so they are actually right here underneath the steps right there, so that should work. Figure out if I actually want the cables running actual 120, if I want it to run from the side and then out this way, or do I want to have it come out the back? I think having it come out the back, so the side here or the back, if it comes out the back, it'd be easier to just come out here. I'm not sure where I'm going to run that cable now. It's awfully thick. So yeah, I think hopefully I'm going to run it through here into the back, but God, I can't be positive. Let's see what's going to happen here. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to go ahead and drill 2 holes here, right here, and then 2 holes on the side for the DC, which, by the way, so I'll do the battery cables will come here, and then I'll have the battery cables run up into here to the batteries right here. These are the batteries, so that should be a piece of cake. I'm going to use this for ground as well. So I think running that power cord is going to be a bitch, but let's see. That's about DC panel, so I'm going to do right here. Now the big question is, did I drill the right size hole? And we'll get to that in a second. Like how it moves, so I'll probably put some caulking. You see how this turned out. So you can see here the hole's probably a little too big. I got a clip in the hold on a second. So I ended up getting these clip-in ones. They don't screw on, but you just pop them in and they like clip in. And the hole, I think, was a little oblong because of the way it drilled in. That was my fault. So it's kind of loose. So I'll probably caulk that, but the cables can go through there without a problem. And it is staying in there, well, for the most part. Okay, I'm back. I got a little bit smaller drill bit. Go ahead and put one right here. I think that's going to be a better size. Oh, shit. Nope. All right, that's fucked up. So that isn't going to work. It needs to be bigger, so I'm going to get the other drill bit out. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I can't get this in here. This is too small of a hole. This one looks good. Pop that in. No problem. This one. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So that was a dumb move. That figures. So let's go ahead, try and make that hole bigger. It's gonna just totally destroy the hole. I'm not gonna do good at this at all. So I'm just taking our regular drill bit, and we're gonna go ahead and try and make that a little bit bigger. Let me go ahead and Hopefully you can see that. That doesn't look like I'm doing shit. So, let's see. Yeah, that's bullshit. Not doing shit. So, let me see. Yeah, that didn't work. There's gotta be a way. Looks like I almost have it. Now I can't turn the damn thing so it get to the screws. So let's see. That should do. Get these shavings out of here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the battery compartment. Okay. Okay, so gonna have to tap in to here. Gonna have the cord. We'll have the cord's gonna come in. Power cord's gonna come in through here. I'll tie wrap them, I guess, somewhere along here. Positive, negative. And then I have the fuse. I think the fuse I'm going to mount on the outside of the other cabinet. So probably should run that last. And right now I should probably worry about running the 120 back to the rear of the RV. Let me show you that. So the back is going to be right here. So I'm going to move, this is going to have to come out and be rewired. This is the surge protector. This will have to be rearranged here. So that's probably what I should do next before actually mounting anything. And then got to figure out where underneath here, where I'm going to run it to. And do that and keep it all on video. Not easy. So I think I'm going to snake it down this trough. It looks like it should fit. The wire is pretty thick though. So I will figure this out. Looks like they had something here. Okay. All right, I think I should run that first. So here's the SO cable that we gotta get to the back of the RV. Nice thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm not sure how I'm gonna record this so that you could see. I'm not sure that I can. But let's see what I can do here. Okay, the plan is at this point to try and snake this wire, this cable, straight down. Now let me. Yeah, shit. Okay, so these things are a pain in the ass sometimes. And the whole idea is this spring steel rolls up into here and you can feed it in, feed it out. And right now, this one's just plain stuck. I can't get it out. So what I'm going to do, started unscrewing these. And see what happens here when I take it apart. I'm sure it's going to spring everywhere, but at this point I don't care. Just want to get this done. Ready for it? Yeah. goes. Well, so this thing's toast. I'm not going to reuse this again, obviously. There, it's a cluster. There you go. How not to do it. Feeding real easy. Wow, real easy. Hello? Well, if you're not going to have any, just get vanilla, because that way there you don't. Probably two. Yeah, probably two or three. All right, all right, all right, bye. Okay, so now I'm going to go down there. See how far we've gotten here. Okay. Is that it? There it is. Look at that. Way cool. Alright, so now this is working out better than I thought it would. If I had two people, this would be a lot easier. That's okay. This just goes to show you that if you're only one person, you can do it. You don't need to have 2 or 3 people. Although it would be nice. It feels like it's coming up to the end. Yep. There it is right there. Perfect. Took forever. Well, at least it's nice and lubed in there. So now the key is I'm going to take this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 2 in there or not. That's okay. I'll do one at a time, I think. Since there's grease in the trough here, it should be somewhat easy to pull this cable through. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I've got enough loose cable here at this end, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pull this through. Right now I'll just go ahead and shove this through on its own. I might just be able to do this. Yeah, see, they're just gonna get stuck right there. I need to push it from the other side. Yeah, see, that's okay. That's good. All right. This isn't working out like I thought. Okay, so as you can see, we finally got one power cord out. Here's the second. I'm going to go ahead and route it back up through here for right now. Ouch. There we go. Okay. All right. Ouch. There we go. Ah, yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we still need more. There you go. Okay, hold on. A little bit more. All right. Let's see. That should do for now. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole in the electrical compartment. I just want to make sure that this, where I drill, I'm not going to hit anything critical. As you can see, this is the back here. Get a closer look here. So I'm probably going to drill a hole on this side here. So I do have to watch out for these wires here. But I'm going to have to go pretty deep to get to those, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I'll finish running these cords up through here. I don't know how much, if I'm going to need more cord or not. So I'm going to go ahead, route them, and then tie wrap them once I know that I have enough. The length is long enough. Then I'll go ahead and tie wrap everything off. So there we go. Okay, so this is the inside of the cabinet. As an overview, what I ended up doing is coming through the frame of the rig, came out here, tie wrapped here, and then came through the gray and black water tanks, tie wrapped it here. There was a tie wrap. Actually, I just tied into one of the tie wraps that was already there. When I came down here towards the bumper, you can see where I tie wrapped here. It came back through and around, and then on into here, into the actual well. Okay, day 2. Yesterday, probably 4 hours worth of work, 5 hours. I ended up running these cables for the 120. So what I want to do today is finish the job, but I'm gonna tie wrap this up here somehow, and then feed this into here. Feed it into here, both of them, and then also run the DC. I said I'm going to go ahead and double tie wrap these. I probably should have gotten, I think they might make more industrial size tie wraps, so I may end up coming back under here at some point and replacing these. And don't mind the sound in the background if you can hear that. That's lawnmowers across the street at the park. So you see these cords here. My butt's all wet thanks to the water. Damn it. Okay, so gotta cut these cords probably because we don't have a lot too far to go, so I'm probably gonna cut them off like right about here. Gives me plenty to go in. I don't mind having extra on the inside. I'd rather have extra than none at all or too little. Nice thick cables. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and put this guy in. Okay, still don't like that. Okay. cock that. Okay. Plenty of cable. We'll have that DC come through here. I'm going to go ahead and caulk these now, so I'll be right back. So I have some leftover lap sealant, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. I don't know that it makes any difference. I'm sure somebody out there who's watching this is probably going to be yelling at me, going, "You idiot." But what the hell. Let me see. Doesn't have to be pretty. I don't have to look at it. And my wife will never see it. So, the main thing is just to get it to stay in there and seal it from most of the elements. I mean, not all, but just goop it all on there. So now we're going to look at installing the battery cable, which is this guy here. Let's go ahead and open this up real quick, take a look. By Cobra Power Inverter Cable Kit. Number 4 power cables and ground, and a number 8 chassis ground. So get that there. That's the number 8. Number 4, which is what the Freedom SW3012 calls for. Have your connectors. I also bought a device to crimp these. Looks like it's probably a bit more than what I needed, but we'll see how it works. Let me see. These are the ones we're going to go ahead and run to the battery. Run them right through here. And then first thing I need to do though is to put down mount a fuse. It's a honker of a fuse, big old honking fuse, 300 amp fuse. It goes on the positive side, so I'll go ahead and mount that probably up against the back. It depends where I can drill actually. So let me go under there, look at that, and get that taken care of. Once that's mounted, we can start running the cables to the batteries, and then also start wiring up the 120 prior to hooking anything up. So let's go down and take a look. So yeah, it looks like I can probably just do it right here on this side. Pop it out here. So mount it like right there. Go ahead and mount this, say, have a cable come here. Let's see. So I'm trying to figure out whether or not the cable's going to come out here, and then I'm going to feed it to here. So I could do, I think this, red into here, and then red out here, and the ground. I should be able to, there is no place to tie wrap. No, it's got to go here anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. And figure out where I'm going to run the cable and how to secure the cable. Again, using self-drilling screws. Very, very handy. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to do it like right here. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, just like that. Let's do it the other way. It's going to be easier. Go ahead and feed these in. I need to do, I think this is the biggest X I got, and it's not big enough, so I'm going to try a screwdriver. I might have a bigger one in the garage. Okay, so we'll do it right about here. Got this like right here. Probably like right about there. I can't find my wire strippers, so do it the way I normally do it anyway. Don't want to bite into it too much because then you start ripping wires up. That's why I'm taking my time doing it. Should have a razor blade and do this. Come on. See, I think I have scissors that might be sharper than this. There we go. Okay, so let's feed this. Okay. Okay, so okay. Okay. That's that. Okay. Okay, I think that's about all I can do here. Got this there. I got to put the cover on. Ground's got to go somewhere. I don't know if I should do it here or maybe up here somewhere. So I really need to find a good ground. I really don't like the way that wire looks. So again, I'm going to go ahead and keep a little more than I need just because these batteries are going to be replaced. These are wet cells. I'm going to end up getting dry cells, possibly also I might get the lithium batteries. So I'm going to make it just a little bit longer, but not too much. So I'm going to cut it right about here. Where's my... Probably like right about here. This one here, maybe right about here. And I got to figure out where I'm going to run this. I don't know if that's ground. It may end up going underneath the chassis there somewhere. I'm going to leave this one out for now. Just goes about. Okay, I got myself a razor blade. Yeah, it's an old used one, but you know, it's going to be better than what I've been using, so. There we go. Now I got to be careful now because these batteries are live, of course, and I don't want this falling around down there, so got to be careful with that. Okay, I got a black here. To help if I made them the cut straight. What are you gonna do? There you go. I'm going to go get that tool I was referring to that helps crimp. Okay, so we got the crimps here. I also have what they give you a heat shrink, which I will of course use. I'm going to need a hair dryer or something to heat these up, and until I get power out here. Actually, I can bring a hair dryer out here. So let's see here. Don't want that flying around. Okay. So this little guy here, I haven't used it before, but I believe you just pop this up, then you insert your cable end inside, and then you hammer it. So let's see how this puppy's going to work. So let me see. Just like that. Let's not forget to put this on. I'm going to put this one on here too, because I'm going to forget. Okay. Okay. Get a hammer. Okay. So looks like right there. I guess just whack it. Whoa. Did not work. What the hell? I barely put a dent in it. fall over again. I'm going to take this out. Okay, so you just beat the crap out of it. And put that on there, and we're good to go. I'm going to do the next one, and I'm not going to have the camera there because camera's just going to fall apart. But let's go ahead. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and heat up the heat shrink here with a flame. Now, you don't want to do this near the batteries. So what I'm going to do, because there could be fumes coming from these, and any kind of spark can cause them to explode. They're new batteries, so I doubt if there's any kind of leakage, but I'll put this over on top of the cover that up, and go ahead and heat shrink that up. Looking good. Yep, that should do. There you go. Okay, so that's it for those. I got to figure out where am I going to ground this guy. So I'm going to go back underneath, put this on there as well. And see, I think this right there looks like it's probably ground to that.